Hi, I'm Raya Yagam, and I'm going to be talking about the heavy flooding that recently happened in Pakistan and what I think some different flood prevention measures would look like in this context. And in this context, I mean such a large and devastating flood. I mean, there was over 55,000 square kilometers of land that was flooded, which obviously means a lot of water, a lot of loss, a lot of devastation. These events were unprecedented. It was due to very heavy monsoons and melting of glaciers. It was unexpected. So it's not like something could have been done really. This is more of like what actions can be taken moving forward to prepare in case something like this does happen, because again, this isn't something that can really be predicted or managed. um, once it's happening, it's happening. The first thing that I would implement are some more dams. Along the black lines, those are dams that are already existing along rivers, so you could see that they're very focused to the northeast. I would still add some along the east coast by the Satej and Ravi River from India. This just because of these small rivers, as you could see, like with the Sohan and Jhelum River, they go into the Chenab and Indus River, which I think that trying to prevent at smaller rivers is more manageable, and having the dams there would have more control of water movement. So that's why I believe that more dams should be implemented in order to kind of control the amount of water and prevent future flooding or like the amount of devastation of the flood. My next suggestion would be adding some diversion channels. There was a lot of damage inland, and the flood went really deep in cities and communities. And because of this unprecedented event and the amount of water, it caused a lot of damage. The green areas that are colored over on the map represent like where a lot of damage happened inland. So I would propose to add a few diversion channels in order to kind of control the flooding at least out of the city. Now I do want to recognize and note that this would cause for a lot of displacement and disruption of the community. But I think that with these implemented, especially now since there already is damage, having these implemented would be beneficial. I would have one along the Indus River that just kind of diverts it away and then it comes back in. And it is in the middle of all of the kind of flooding damage. But I think that if you could like split the land and split up the town or communities there, that would be extremely beneficial. And then down along the Indus River by the ocean, I would just divert some of that away to the left instead of the right where it caused a lot of damage. So I think that together with the dams and with the diversion channels, there will be a lot less flood damage, and it would just reduce that risk of damage and destruction. Those are measures that I think could be implemented in order to kind of reduce the harm that heavy floods could bring to Pakistan. I think it's important to take preventative measures rather than dealing with the damage after it's done. This will, of course, not prevent flooding 100%, but it'll at least help with that devastation. Thank you.